Good Friday morning. I got my cup of Joe here and my coffee, and enjoying a nice cup of coffee here. Uh, I still remember walking into a coffee shop, and I told the lady that was working there, "Hey, I'll get a cup of Joe if that's okay with you. It's black." She looked at me, and I still remember this. She was so offended but this was years ago. Um, I guess the lady wasn't of Canadian descent, and she took offense to it. Kind of weird. Instead of asking somebody what does that mean, because a lot of people don't know coffee was used to be called water Joe, right? Back in the day. All right, we got one person watching. We got 8 people. Hey guys, thanks for coming on. Good morning, Dana. Hey, Barbara. I gotta get glasses. It's this text is so tiny in the little corner there. We got GAH Tony in the house. Yep, blessings. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody out there. Where you at? How's your week going? Let's talk. I'm your neighbor, your friend, your confidant, Mike Martins. Just here to making this stream for you guys, just to talk and see what you guys are at. We got Ja Tony in the house. Oh, Next Journey, finally. Finally, he jumps in. So Next Journey's in the house. Good to see him too. I just spoke to him right now. Told him I was going to jump on a live stream here for you guys. It's Friday morning. It's morning coffee. Just so you know, Dan, that went, Dana. Oh, Dana, pronounced like that. Okay. Okay, the Raven, having breakfast with Lenny. Oh, how you doing, Mr. Raven? So good to see you. Guys, I've been doing something. Okay, I've been working really hard behind the scenes and doing something for you guys. Let me show you what I've been doing. Okay, I've actually been working my butt off, and it only works with putting in the time and perseverance. So go to realmikemartins.com. Sign up for the newsletter. You'll probably get a newsletter once a month. I don't write newsletters. Sign up so we could basically it stops people that are not on the channel from coming on the channel, or people, bot accounts and garbage from skewing our numbers here. You go here. So there's Mike of the Night. Who cares? Nobody cares, right? Okay, so we got recently on YouTube. We got classic Mike of the Night. But I did something for you guys. One, call live on Skype. So when you're watching Mike of the Night, you click on this, and then you could basically join me on Skype. Not right away. You got to join Skype. You got to message me. But then it's an easy way to find me. Okay. Another thing we did was donor box, merch, swag, Mike shop, my game store, AI legal help is all there. You could find that little link there to call on Skype. Now, watch this. The Raven's going to like this. Are you ready for this? You go to not safe for work, Mike in the Night. You click on archives. Watch this. Okay, so what? This is the last episode of Mike in the Night. Nobody cares. But watch this. You go to the last page. Oh, it goes a page at a time. So you got to really push it. And you got to really push it. But watch this. Look at this. Mike in the Night. Taxes to go up everywhere. We got episodes going back to 2017, 2016. Look, it's getting expensive in the big cities. Mass exodus ahead. People can't afford. CPP money laundering, destroying affordability, middle-class citizens. Mike in the Night, conservative families labeled as terrorists. Conservative views now considered racist. War against Catholics. August 19, 2018. So look at this, guys. Look. Mike in the Night. Stack physical silver and gold now. US dollars de-dollarize. Prep energy food now. So these are all episodes that we did. Look at this. Look. USA secession movement higher, gas prices ahead, mass shootings ramping up, Catalonia wants independence now, mass taxation. Wow. So that's what it looks like, folks. So I'm grabbing and I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here, and I'm finding episodes of Mike in the Night. And then when you click on it, it goes to the episode. So I've been working really, really, really hard doing this for you guys. So previous page, that's what it looks like there. Man, look at that. Mike in the Night. It's getting expensive in big cities. Mass exodus ahead as people can't afford food. Like, this is crazy. So we're going back and we're bringing it back, and we're compiling all the episodes that we've done. And yeah, so that's we have to go all the way back to the first page, but that's it right there. So if you guys want to check it out, you can go here if you're just joining us and go to archives. So go to realmikemartins.com, go to archives, and you'll find classic episodes of Mike in the Night. You have classic episodes of Mike in the Night here, but these are the YouTube censored ones. There's a couple of hundred of them on here too, but they're all YouTube censored, so you can't really do nothing with these. They're a waste of time. Well, they're not a waste of time. It's just we're censored. We're on Rumble now. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Rumble, Mike Martin's channel, because we're going to start. I'm getting prepared for Mike in the Night episode 500. I'm pretty stoked for this. Episode 500 of Mike in the Night. And Old White Guy is in the house. How you doing? I sent you a link to a video you were in on Mike in the Night, I don't know, in 2018. So you might want to watch that. So that was... Old White Guy. I even titled it Old White Guy on the title, so you can find it on Mike in the Night archives. So I'm breaking out the old hard disks, external hard drives, and finding episodes going back into way into early 2016 and 2015, from what I'm seeing now. So we got Shalom from Florida, Stacy, slightly Stacy. We got Lord Humongous. Check out video today on Maneko64, Mike. Yeah, I left you a link in a comment. Old White Guy, if you go to the comment you left on me, you left me a comment on the video where I was talking about, remember what, okay, you guys know how vocal I've been on Morning Coffees with Mike and Mike in the Night, where I kept telling you guys a year and a half ago, they're going to come out and say, we didn't force you to take this. We never told you to take any of this. What are you talking about? We didn't force you. They're going to come out like that and do it. You know what I'm saying? So, hail Lord Humongous. Yeah. I'm downloading Skype. We'll call for the club during a rock show. I'm calling, what? Gonna call? I'm downloading Skype and we'll call from the club during a rock show. Nice. Yeah, but here's the thing. Your phone should have Skype on it. That's the thing. It's already pre-programmed. So don't go out and download Skype. Go to the link. Go to the realmikemartins.com. Click on the link, the Skype link there. It's gonna open your Skype automatically, so you don't have to download Skype. Because I don't know about that firmware crap shit. Secondary market stuff, be very careful. Yeah, New York City becoming more chaotic and lawless. And again, it's the buildup. It's something that's been building up. And I know New York City was plagued with a lot of CCP investing. In New York City, they would do what they did in Vancouver and Sydney, Australia, in Seattle. They would create a corporate number, okay? And then they would buy an entire condo tower and leave it empty. And then what happens is that creates less on the market for people to live, right? Escape from New York was a documentary. That's right. I'm out chasing cows. Gotta go. Just thought it was hilarious being called a liberal or a PPC supporter. He's not a liberal. He's a conservative. Very conservative. Have a good day, Mike, says T. Lawton. Have a good one, too, Muddy. It's Happy Friday. Who's behind the mobs doing the damage in Chicago? So Javier is asking, we got No Way Jose in Chicago, like in the heart of Chicago. And I could just send him a message via Skype to do some reporting on that. He always reports for me. So I'll call him today, or it's Friday. He usually calls me every Friday to update me. I'm gonna ask him to actually look into the mobs or what's happening in Chicago. He's right there. He goes to the club district every time. Like he comes on Mike in the Night really late, and sometimes he makes it. But if he's clubbing, right? So, anyways, I'm just seeing my mom across the street going for her hair appointment there. Yeah, it's really good living. It's good living in a small town. So, can you be conservative if you believe in women's right to choose? Of course you can. Everybody has a human God-given right to choose, right? Everybody has a God-given right to do what they feel, as long as they're not hindering, pushing, encroaching, damaging other people, or ruining other people. Do whatever you want, you know. And I'm so desperately looking for a video I made 5 years ago when I was across the street at the other store. I made a video for you guys, and I said, somebody emailed me and said, Mike, what is your biggest worry for the future? And I said, one of my biggest worries for the future is transhumanism. And I can't find that video. I can't. Transhumanism, as in altering our DNA, splicing our DNA, with, trying to alter human beings. I'm so in desperate need to find that video. So if you could search across my channel and you could find it for me, send it to me in a link. I want to see that video. Because I was saying outright, I wasn't talking around it. I was saying transhumanism is my biggest fear. Right? Okay. I wouldn't say his name live though, okay? Jesus says to love our neighbor as ourselves, meaning cause no harm, nor stir up a strife. Yes. Yes. Cause no drama. Hey, Mike, howdy from Outlook, Saskatchewan. That's Patriot Canadian. How you doing, Patriot Canadian? I think you owe me a call. On Mike in the Night, buddy. Add me on Skype. I'll go back to the video and show how you could add me on Skype with one click now. You don't have to worry. And come on, Mike in the Night, episode 500. And somebody messaged me and said, stop boasting this episode 500. You can make 500 episodes in a year and a half. What's the big deal? I'm like, no, this is 2016. We're doing this. This is not, COVID's here. I'm going to be a hero and get some lights and a microphone and become a channel and free the people. No, you should have warned the people about this before it was going to happen. Warning the people before it was going to happen is one thing, right? Ask Lord Humongous. Lord Humongous has been warning people on this channel for over almost 10 years now. Go back. I'm finding episodes of him from 2018, 2019, warning people about what's going to happen, right? Nobody predicted nothing. Nobody. All the channels you go up there, oh yeah, they're going to do this, and the bank's going to that, and they're going to swivel, they're going to pivot, they're going to have to raise an interest point if they want to do this, but they never predicted this fallout that we've been predicting for years. Yeah. We are past the warning stage. Oh yeah, we're past. It's like, the warnings were happening. We were very vocal about the warnings. That's why I was heavily shadow banned, and that's why I have a feeling that the Canadian internet companies are working with the Canadian government to shadow ban Canadians. So if you're an American watching this and say, hey, I know one guy up in America. I follow this guy. He's a Portuguese. He has a small store in a small town selling board games of all things. I follow him on social media. He's my Canadian guy. He's pre-COVID. I like that guy, Tell your American friends, if you're in the States, hey, check this guy out, man. What's the deal with this guy? Why does he have 4,000? You got that right, Mikey brother. Yeah. Here, watch this. So when people say, why would I follow this guy? Watch this. Are you ready for this, folks? 4,700 videos on my channel. 4,700 videos telling it since 2012. And they took down 800, 900, maybe 1,400 videos. Yeah. Okay, Lord Humongous, what if we both had a cloak and sword. Javier is saying the sad part of this is that 90% of the people around us are unsure on how to respond. Yeah. Mike of the Night, number one on predictions. Well, we have a prediction show where everybody calls in and tells their predictions since 2017 for the next year. Like they would predict, we're in 2017, what's going to happen for 2018. We do it the last week of December every freaking year. And it's gotten so big that we had to do two 3-hour shows because the call-ins were just so big. And yeah, I don't screen, I don't do any of that because I can't. I'm alone. I'm running the whole show alone. So, proud of you, Mike. Great work, says Silent Walk. Yeah, so if you're down in Mexico watching this or wherever you're at, just say, hey, I follow a guy that's in Canada that's telling us what's going on. Now, Bill C-11 just passed. Woo! And then that Restrict Act in the States. And I've been calling that Patriot Act 2.0. And a couple of big respectful channels post-COVID have come on and called it the Patriot Act 2.0 too. They're calling it that too, but they have it doesn't matter if I said it first, it doesn't count because I said it first. They're heroes. Post-COVID heroes. Hey Mike, did you check out the earthquake guy? He just on second part panel about this crazy findings while tracking the quakes. It is so interesting. I'll look into that. If you keep track record of predictions and they are on target, then you may be a prophet. No. I'm not a prophet. Something to do with prophecy. We talked about this on Mike of the Night. I think episode 229, I think it was. Episode 229. I think we were talking about the playbook, using the playbook, and understanding what they're going to do to us next and what makes sense. I kept telling you they're going to pull the trigger on the pandemic multiple times, not because it sounds cool, it's because they were running out of options. They were losing entire total confidence in governance, and the banking system was faltering. You had the repo markets in 2018, 2019, the year of the protest, 2020, the year of the lockdown, 2021, the year of the forced injection, 2022, the year of the blood clot, 2023, the year of the coffin, and 2024 is going to be government-sanctioned murder. Oh, my someone said in the comments, government-sanctioned murder is old. I'm not talking about this. No. I'm talking about something else that's going to be coming in. Something else that's going to be a bit bigger. And, yeah, they're going to draft people into war and just exterminate them on the field. And they're going to do other things. They already have MAID in Canada, MAID, assisted suicide. So that's now being talked about in the UK and in Australia. So, what else? Ooh, a lot of comments. Okay, wow, I never made it onto anything live. Hi, everyone. Hello, Mike, says GS and 07. Yeah, call into Mike of the Night this Saturday. I'm going to show you guys how to do it real quick. Your fellow Canuck, Curtis Stone, was keeping a good timeline back in the day. It is in the white papers. Interesting. Yeah, I'm looking for pre-COVID content creators that would like to collaborate. I'm not big. So a lot of these big time content creators that I'm not looking for big time. I'm looking for pre-COVID content creators that was warning the people. That's what I want. I want to find these people that were out there and they were kind of like really pushing their points of views on what they're going to do to us next, right? So the government has allowed all the run things. It's all business, no hard feelings. They don't care. Talk to Curtis Stone. He was pre-COVID. Okay. Weather warfare in full swing. Yeah, weather. Yeah, we did a whole Mike and see. I have to get the episodes off of Odyssey because we did a whole weather warfare. Mike, we did 3 weather warfares, Mike in the Nights. I think it was 177, and then we did a HARP episode of Mike in the Night, but that was in the early 50, 60 episodes. But we did a whole one HARP manipulating and using seismic and all that kind of crap. Then we did a weather warfare. Then we did several weather warfare Mike in the Nights. We usually visit the weather warfare thing once in a year, just so we're not talking about it all the time, but we updated, and we did, food shortages, food wars, food. Yeah, the Raven in the house. So we got the Raven in the house, and the Raven has been one of the biggest contributors to this channel. The Raven is one of the biggest believers in this in what we're doing here, and he's shown it by contributing so much to this, his time and his efforts and trying to get the word out. The Raven is huge instrument of on this channel. We're just crazy conspiracy theorists. It's all linked to the Bible. Yes, it is. Mike, I like Sylvate metal. Jeremiah Babe was good on certain things. Why not profit in what? Why not profit in what you believe in? Caw the Raven. So, I think I found an episode with the Raven. I can't tell if he's on there. So we have a few Mike in the Night episodes that we had to we don't publish because we had the Orlingers on there, and the Orlinger basically was somebody that donated to the channel and made appearances on Mike in the Night and was there and stuff. And then one day the Orlinger flipped and said, "I've debunked you. You're a liar, fake fraud," and demanded all his donations he made to the channel back. You could talk to Raven. Will tell you. The Supreme Canon will tell you. He read all the documentation. So we have a few episodes of Mike in the Night that I don't want to air because I don't want to give anybody that doesn't deserve the publicity. So Raven's in a restaurant with his friend, with Lenny and friends. Go ahead, do your thing, dude. Is Taiwan going to war? Taiwan has to go to war. It's part of it. It's all part of this. And we talked about this. Bye-bye, Taiwan, a Joe Biden selection. Marifornia. We talked about this, old news. Marifornia is here. Right here. So, a Biden win, say hello to Marifornia. A Biden selection, say hello to Marifornia. Housing out of reach, double-digit inflation, Taiwan. If Joe is given this election, so this is before this, they're counting this. If Joe's given this election, these are my predictions. Say goodbye to Taiwan, housing to double in price in rural parts of America, and Biden will launch a war against energy. And more NATO. So there it is right there. So this is before the selection. So let's look at the date here, just so you guys know. It's me here sitting down making the predictions. Okay, goodbye Taiwan, housing double-digit rural America. Biden will launch a war against energy and more NATO buildup on Russian border. And this was on November 4th, 2020. So there it is right there. Oh, yeah. So there it is right there. Yep, did a good job on weather warfare. Someone in the UK government said, "Get used to being poor." We were discussing the poverty levels in the UK in 2019. That 7 million people in England, 7 million, are living below the poverty level. And if you see their living conditions that they're living in, whoa. And we were reporting there are more food banks than there are fast food restaurants in London. Let me see if I can find that episode for you guys. Food banks, London. Let's see if I can find it here. If it comes up. I think I said it in the Mike of the Night or something, but there is more food banks in. But we did cover food bank usage in Scotland record high. So the thousands can't afford to eat, and this was again before before no confidence in government protests all over the world. So anyways, so guys, don't forget to go to realmikemartins.com. Sign up for the newsletter. The newsletter, again, I'm not going to bug you with newsletters, okay? I'm not going to bother you with you. I don't even write, so don't worry about it. Go here to add me on Skype. Oops, let me go back. So you go to the main channel here. Go here. So go to realmikemartins.com. There's all the Mike of the Nights I'm bringing over, and I brought in over classic Mike of the Nights here. Go to archives. You can add me on Skype by clicking here. And we are starting a chat room. We are actually starting a private chat room for people. So if you sign up, I'm going to get that chat room going. It's going to be more like a Reddit thing. So all the stuff or the information gets saved over time. So it's going to be like a Reddit form that my friend's giving me. I don't know why, but I'll pay him for it. And he's going to basically install it on our website. So it's going to be like an internal Reddit form, and you create your account just like you would. And then if you want to reach out to people from the show, you can meet them on there if you want. And a lot of people have met each other through the show. Like in Australia, people tell me, oh, I met with this guy. Oh, I met with this guy. I met with this. Or I met with that from Mike of the Night. And people in the States have meeting each other saying, hey, yeah, I know you from Mike of the Night. Yeah, let's meet up. Let's go on a road trip together. I'm not joking. One after another, and then people meeting through this platform in person and sharing experiences. It's really good. It really makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something here or putting something together that makes perfect sense, right? Seen some videos on BC. It's looking pretty shitty. Yeah, Silent Walk. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. I did a little mini series here on the channel, like, I don't know, years ago. Let me go here. I really hope YouTube does not take this feature down because I'd be screwed. Because if I had to search my own channel on YouTube, none of my videos come up. If you actually type this in exactly, my video doesn't come up. So that's the problem. So Vancouver is dying. Vancouver is dying. We did something about that. Vancouver's dying. Tent City, Vancouver's dying. Tent City, Vancouver's out of control. Vancouver's dying. Young families leaving. CPP fentanyl is killing our youth. Very serious. I did one on the streets of Vancouver. Where is it? I think it's this one. Vancouver is dying. Tent City dismantled. Yeah, I was on the floor on the ground in Vancouver here. There it is. In Tent City where they were taking it down with the police there. I was covering that. When was this? Open Iron Park. January 10th, 2017. So there it is. So there it is right there. So I've been on the ground for this for so... Look, top 5 reasons not to move to Vancouver. So again, it's been the warnings are, yeah. So sup, man? Cyper Gray, yeah. Mike, would you move to Portugal? I wouldn't move to the, I wouldn't move to the mainland Portugal. I just moved back to where I'm from, the Azores. I'd move to San Miguel in the Azores. If I had to move back to Portugal, I would do that. I would do that. Yes. Yeah, I would definitely do that. And yeah, because European expansion here in Canada are being shown the door. Like, it's like European expansion that built this infrastructure, that built all this, they're no longer welcome here now that it's all built, right? But who's going to maintain it? So someone's saying, dude, I'm happier now, my life, than I've ever been happier before. Please, I have my head up every day. You should see the garden that my people let me plant. Yo, I got a watermelon, radishes, size of baziba. Good for you. I'm more happy with life than when I lived in a $500,000 house and had a big ass boat in the nice car and all that. I love my RV. Good. So, hey, bro, my corn is already chest high. Yeah, I'm starting. Well, we're going into planning. Hey, Pamela, holy crap, it's been so long since we've seen you. Holy crap. Talking about vehicles, Chicago has a carjacking pandemic. Yes, and Chicago police says that it is low. Yeah, yesterday 7 people got carjacked by gunpoint. So we got Repentant Parish. You might want to add me on Skype. I'd like to get more report on that. If you want to come and report on what you're seeing, I would really appreciate it on Mike in the Night this Saturday on Rumble, guys. This Saturday on Rumble. So if you guys want to all be there, I would really appreciate it for this monumentous event for me. You know, I've kind of happy about this. Go back to Odyssey. I hate Rumble. The problem is our episodes are having a lot of troubles. I get messages every day, Pamela, that my episodes are not loading on Rumble. They won't load. So I have to find a way to take them down and put them on Rumble now and then back them up on the website because I don't know what to do anymore, right? Lord Humongous, I resemble your handle on YouTube. Carjacking almost happened to my friend. My name shows up as P10 and it buffers so bad. You know what, Pamela? The buffering apparently was happening across Rumble because they were doing a revamp. So whenever I'm live, Rumble's revamping. But then apparently someone told me that they're allocating bandwidth to the real channels, to the people that came out after COVID and became heroes. Those people, because remember, Rumble is a business too. They need to promote their. Yeah, I never. Like on Odyssey, I never got no promotion. I was just there. I was bringing the party over. At least on Rumble, people could see, if they look at my video, my videos show up in the carousel. I'm like, oh, who is this guy? Well, where did this guy come from? What is he talking about? Right? So, there it is right there, folks. Okay, guys. So, if you don't mind, there's the channel right there. Look at that, 4.7 thousand. And I lost a couple of hundred, maybe 800 videos or maybe more. And there it is right there, guys. This is the YouTube, but nobody cares. But you could find me, my website on there, everything on there. So go to realmikemartins.com. Sign up for the newsletter, which I probably will never send you. But that's going to allow you to go on our private chat room, and it's going to allow you to access everything free. Archives of Mike in the Night. Oh, I'm so excited putting this together. Going back to the old episodes of where it all started. Our Teespring's open. Look, guys. Yes, climate changes. Go check that out. And then you can go to Donor Box if you want to support me. It's on the website. And if you want to do a monthly donation, I'm trying to get some people to do a 10-month donation or a $5 donation a month. So if you could help me on Donor Box on a monthly donation, it would help me maintain all this stuff and keep it going. So you could add me on Skype right there. And there's a one up here. And then I'm going to get all our legendary guests here. And then above here, I'm going to put for you guys our regular guests above here, above the legendary guests. So the Raven will be here. And I'm going to try and find every episode that these guys were on and link it to another page so you guys could see them. And Ricky Spanish and Lenny Pooh and everybody, right? So there it is right there. So if you want to donate and help me out, please do so. If you want to follow me on any of these platforms, please do so. If you want to... whatever, just go to realmikemartins.com, please. Realmikemartins.com. So the algo, the indexing grows, and then we could just keep doing what we're doing, right? Stop pointing to all the videos you've done in the past. It's not good content. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I tried my best, man. I tried my best, man. I just donated. I was having trouble finding Donor Box. I'm finding more and more of things I used to believe where important just doesn't matter anymore. So, what state are you in, RAW? So, okay, so I guess my older content that's pre-COVID isn't good content. So that puts me on the same level as the post-COVID people. Now, the guy made me think now. You can't win everybody, right? Oh, you don't have to time nobody out. People could voice their own opinions. The people could voice their own opinions because there's a lot of post-COVID people out there that are taking the limelight, and which is fine. Pamela is saying, sorry, A is saying it's great content. Rigor Mortis bookmarked my page. Thank you so much. Show us a good family board game. Yeah, go to the website and you can find mtg.toys. Use promo code Mike in the Night. A good family game. I have, like, how young of a family? Are we looking at kids or are we looking at young adults? And I could find you, I could get you a good game. A good family board game that I play a lot of, or I've played a lot of. Yeah, let me know if it's for young kids or young family with young children, or an older kids in their mid-teens, late teens. Yeah. Yeah, guys, don't censor nobody in the chat, eh? Let people chat. Let them freely give their opinions. Both Ezekiel and Elijah say that they're warn others if they don't. Yes, D-Man, we are live. I am way too ADD to play games. Mike, thanks for what you've got to do. Got to run. Have a blessed weekend. So, see ya, Irma. See if you could join us on Mike in the Night this Saturday, please. Exactly. Free speech works both ways. Yeah, I don't want nobody. There's a lot of people that send me emails and just, you're stealing these speaking points from other channels, and then I just take the link of where I said it 2 years before I was told I stole it from, and then I don't hear from those people a lot. I get that a lot. Riding a New York City subway is a drill. A drill a minute? What? Is a drill a minute like staring death in the eye? Wow. Hey, Mike. Looking forward to Big 500, buddy. Yeah. Big 500. Yeah. No, we need people to critique. We need people to come on here and critique and say your videos are not good. That's good. Because you know why? Do you know why? Because it makes me be better. Let me tell you a story, Pamela. Let me tell you a story. Back in 2012, 2013, there's no videos up there anymore, but I've made a lot of videos walking around the park, talking about what's going down, how you feel, what are you guys up to, typing, talking about the Constitution, talking about gold and silver, talking about stacking and prepping and mass exodus. And people would critique me. People would critique me and say, hey, look at that fat pig, you fat mother effer, and this and that. And that's when YouTube was wide open. And if people didn't critique me and called me out on things, on my reading skills or I would have never got my channel off the ground. 2018, things got a little bit better. I started doing, 2017 is when I started using my studio and stopped making videos like this, and I could do like more Mike in the Night. In 2018, things got better, way better, way better. And then 2019 onward, it should be okay, right? But it's you guys, you're critiquing, calling me out on my spelling, calling me out on my weight, calling me out on just things I said that maybe make me think and make me a better person. I can't have everybody on my side, right? I can't have everybody. Your older content is very good. What I mean is that you need to create new content on its own without replying on pointing out your older. No. You see, Mountain MGTOW. The reason why I call out that stuff that we pointed out, I need to connect the dots. Because a lot of people, okay, he's talking about this now. So what? Nobody cares. You could go and see it anywhere you go. It doesn't matter. the fact of the matter that I can say, okay, now let's look at what's happening here. Let's take a look at this. Okay, let's connect that to what happened here back in 2017, where we were talking about. And then let's go back to 2015, where we were saying this already, but now it's becoming a bigger problem. Like the police stations. That's a perfect one. That's a perfect one. So we go back a whole year worth of videos of Chinese police stations. And I'm getting calls from 3-letter agencies from the States at my store asking me, how did you know there was this one in these ones in New York? How did you know about these states having them? And I explained to them, like, you're calling a guy in a toy store that can't read to figure this out. So I pointed out all the episodes of the police stations of where, well, you were talking about it on Mike in the Night. You didn't have an article to reference. Oh, because I know someone in New York, in Ontario, that lives in upper provincial Ontario, and that were telling and reporting to us that then they sent me photos. Oh, okay. So that's pointing out. Then this way, they connected the dots of what I've been saying. Oh, yeah, okay, now it makes sense. The track record is there. I have a track record, and the track record is important to me because it's important to you. Because it shows that you're not wasting your time listening to me flap my lips. I'm not here wasting your time. We are here because we're here for each other. I do too, but I think it's redundant to point out all the old videos that I've already seen. Yeah, okay, Mountain. Okay, Mountain, MGTOW. I get it, you've seen them. You know. You're in the know. But when I make a video, okay, what I'll do is I'll reference certain things we said at the end of the video going forward, so nobody has to see it anymore. And then because a lot of people are like, okay, so this guy's talking about Walmart's closing 3 days before and after it's been reported. Who is this guy? So then, towards the end of the video, I'll show big box stores to be federalized and closed down across them. The domino effect and going back, and then maybe I'll do my videos like that. I'll talk about, okay, guys, we have a major emergency in the housing market, interest rates, blah, 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 blah. Do my performance or whatever I'm talking about, and then go back to what we said 10 years ago, and then break it down like that. And then that's a good way I could do it like that. Another great aspect about your stream, Mike, is the quality of your call guests. Some of the most intelligent and articulate people online. I love Mike Martins, but he's resting on laurels at his laurels at this point. Well, all I have is what I could prove. All I have, like. If I could say, okay, so this housing this or money laundering. Now, the Chinese gangs laundering money through America through fentanyl sales is becoming a deal now. We said that 10 years ago in Canada. The CBC was reporting it. We were following this like a trail of breadcrumbs. So when I make a video saying, okay, yeah, this and then fentanyl sales and blah, 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 manufactured in Chinese factories, and we have all the videos there, you guys know what I'm talking about. But then if an American sees it, like a message to Ron DeSantis I did, where I'm talking about how this and that and the staging of this and that and the drugs and the movement of this and that, how it's fabricated and how it's laundered through housing in Canada and leaving housing empty, and then the citizens can't afford because they pent up this artificial shortage. We talk, but I like to show people that, look, this is on record in Canada happening 10 years ago. And that's what I wanted to try to, because I could go back and say certain things, but what I'll do is I'll leave the time machine to the end of the videos when I'm on thing. But if I'm doing Mike of the Night and I need to reference something we said, I need to do that. A lot of channels can't do that. There's a lot of channels with 250,000 subscribers. They can't go back 5 years and say nobody predicted things. Today, I'm going to critique and talk about what Joe Biden said on stage. That's not predicting shit. This channel's been based off the premise of making predictions and calling things out and following the playbook. We've done 8 prediction shows on this channel every year consecutively going back with your predictions and what you guys said. And I listened to some of that stuff. And I'm like, wow, you guys, wow. Hold up on Ron DeSantis with drugs and housing. No. I just made a message to him type of thing. Like, type of... Oh, well, Anthony's still here? I've been banned from so many channels for constructive criticism, just like what Pamela was thinking to do to me. You're not getting banned here, Mountain MTG Tab Magtal man. Relax. You're allowed to I need to be criticized. Do you understand me? If you don't criticize me, I would be a tubbleard right now. I would be insult because I listen to yeah, I am getting a little fat. Yeah, buddy's right, buddy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, everyone needs to make sure every they have 30 days of food and water. Per se. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get Alaska. Let me call Rudy on Alaska Prepper. Let me see if we could get him back on the show. Let me see if we could get him back on the show and see what he has to say about what's going down in his neck of the woods in Alaska, and get him on another prepping how to prepping, and then I want to get Tony from God Rules back on, and Tony's got like 500,000 subscribers, and he's been working the algorithm. He's good. Tony's really good at what he does, and I've been following. I don't know. I've been following Tony since I think 20. You know how I found Tony? You know how I found him? I actually went through I found this thing on Tony where I went into my subscriber list, and then I said, oh, that's pretty cool. I could see my subscribers. Oh, I could see the most popular subscribers with the most subscriptions. So I clicked on that, and Tony came up first. 500,000 subscribers. God Rules. Subscribe to me. Oh, who is this guy? So I clicked on him and started watching his videos. I'm like, wow, this guy is great. This was back in 2018 or 2019, right? Mike, I honestly have never learned so much as I have watching you and your videos, and I am much more aware and informed. Thank you. Thanks to you alone. Well, thank you so much, Marcel. Just call into. Are you the guy in France? Yeah, I like Tony. I would like to. Someone just messaged me on Skype right now. So add me on Skype. Go to realmikemartins.com. Sign up for the newsletter. I promise you, if I write a newsletter to you guys that you get in your email, I actually took the time to have to get a message out to you guys. Or something important. Because I'm not going to sit here and write newsletters. Because you guys can come here and see me. I could go on any platform now and see me. So I'm not going to be writing newsletters, spamming your inbox. I promise you that. So if you do get a newsletter from Real Mike in the Night, Real Mike Martins, maybe take a look at it, because it's maybe something either I'm kicked off of social media, my channel suspended, or they suspend me off Rumble again, or there's a lot of like little intricacies that could happen. Wow, how long have I been live? Whoa, 48 minutes. That's good. Rigor Mortis saying I'm on the same time zone as Mike. Guys, try to use so when we open up our chat room, our Reddit platform, our own Reddit platform on realmikemartins.com, when you choose your username for the sign up and all that stuff, use the chooser name that you have on YouTube and on that same plan. That use the same name so I know who you are. So I could reference and say, yeah, I remember talking to you. I remember. I know who you are on Skype. I know who you are. So this way we create a relationship together so I know who you are, right? What about Canada's new bill, Mike? Don't leave us. I'm not leaving anything. I'm just clearly forming an opinion, right? And I'm forming an opinion like that has been told to me. I don't care what laws they passed, because the RCMP made it really clear what forming an opinion is and what forming an opinion is about. So the RCMP made it really clear to me how I could form an opinion. Because what's happened to me with the Barrett Stalker here in town, all these years, I got all the paperwork here I could show anybody. I'm just regurgitating what's happened to me, and I'm being actually more civil about things, right? And the police said, he's giving you the finger, that's forming an opinion. He's giving your wife the finger, that's forming an opinion. He's threatening you on camera, on CCTV camera, over at the pharmacy, that's forming an opinion. He's coming in your store and threatening you and your family, that's forming an opinion, right? Making websites about you, forming an opinion, right? So, good day, Mike, for all truth and freedom, all truth for freedom. Thank you, all for truth and freedom in the house. Over here, hey, Mike, what is your view on Tucker Carlson? You know, I'm going to be honest, I really don't... I don't know. I want to say something on here, but a bigger channel is going to run with it. I'll make an independent video on what I think may happen. Something may happen down the line, and he couldn't do it working at Fox. That's all I want to say. But I don't want to. Say it here because a bigger channel will scoop this up and make a. I got this really bizarro prediction on that. So. Oh, MGTOW Mountain Man said Trump Carlson 2024. There you go. He said it in the comments. I've been brewing about this for a while. Like, if he leaves, could he run? Yeah, maybe he can be a running mate with Trump, and that's something I've been brewing about for a while now. Just kind of in my little peanuts. I don't really watch other content creators, guys. I a lot of people ask me, do you watch this guy? Do you watch that guy? I'm like, you know, no disrespect. I'm just one person too. So like, it's just one view. I don't have, look, I got my store to run. I got my kids to take care of. You know, tonight's pizza party with my kids, Friday night. Tomorrow night's Mike in the Night. Sunday, I go to church, and then after church, we go play hockey. I don't have time to really dive into other content creators on their points of views. I just kind of dig up what's going on, look at what's happening, and then kind of regurgitate that as I go along, right? And kind of spin perspectives and connect the dots and stuff, right? Wow, I got 100 people watching this damn stream. Holy crap. Yeah, we have to start connecting with other Canadian content creators here in Canada. I don't know what's going to happen, folks. I really don't know where it's going to go. Yeah, I don't know where it's going to go. I really don't know where we're going to go with where things are going to happen. We got Audrey Lynn in the house. Hello. New, but hello. Ohio watching. Nice. Are you in Cincinnati? Or Dayton? Or in... Yes. Okay, it's Cincinnati area. Okay, good. Are you close to I-75? You should be. I used to go to Cincinnati all the time. Going to Florida to visit my family. I may not leave. Yeah, go to Florida, Pamela. Yep, off of 75. Yep, I used to take 75 from downtown Detroit, Michigan, all the way to the end in Miami. I used to take the one highway. I wish there was a way to record in those days, like proper recording without spending $1 billion on film and stuff. And man, I've done that drive like maybe 90 times, 100 times. What's Mike and Friends? South Carolina here. Yeah, I've been to South and North Carolina. How long of a drive? I don't know. I would leave early in the morning when I used to live in Toronto. I would drive to Detroit, Michigan border. That would take 4 hours. And then by like 10, 11 o'clock at night, depending on how much I'm driving, I usually make it to Atlanta. I'd always make it to Atlanta on the first day of driving. And then the second day, I would make it to I get all the way to I get all the way to the end of Florida. But it's getting to Atlanta is the first part, and then once you get to Atlanta, it's okay from there. 1804, it just feels fee to you because you agree with the laws there. Mike needs to visit the humongous in Amerifornia tour freedom. Woo! That bill 36. How ironic this evil bill is 36666. North Carolina, Raleigh. Yeah, baby. In the house. Someone saying, I found Mike in 2018. Hi, Mike. Keep pushing, brother. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Tucker Carlson may bring some stability to Trump's candidacy. Yep. They'll be running. They may be running mates because I think he needs to give enough time to some breathing room, right? Hi, Mr. Mike. King of the Dots in the house. Now we know why laws are meant to be broken. They are bad laws. Well, they shouldn't be created in the first place because they hinder us. They hinder us from being free-spirited individual human beings. And that's the problem that we're facing here nowadays. That is the problem. That is the problem we are facing. That's the problem that humanity is facing as a whole, is they're stripping away our ability to speak, our ability to arm ourselves, to defend ourselves, our ability for everything, right? Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Yeah, man. Woo! So, yeah, kind of happy. Kind of happy we're all together, that we have something together. I don't know what's going to happen with this Bill C-11, right? Hey, I'm just forming an opinion, man. I was very, very educated on what forming an opinion is. So I have all the screenshots, video footage of forming an opinion. So when they come to me, you guys are probably wondering, what the hell are you talking about? So there's you watch the merit harassment series. So there's a guy in town that's been harassing me and my family. And he wrote this a few months ago during his campaign. Public post. Mike Martins was guilty of many underhanded business dealings that prompted him to close his business in Vancouver. And looking at his YouTube channel, he's quite apparently the narcissist. So it just goes into all this stuff and cease and desists that are illegal cease and desists. And then Mike Martins hiding in small town Merritt. Narcissist. So all these websites made about me and look, problems he created in the lower mainland. See, just the same thing like in Vancouver. He created it himself. So this is basically here. I flip him the bird, everything on there. And then over here on his LinkedIn, narcissist gets away with abusing people. So, and the illegal cease and desist here that he sent me, like one after another. Everything's publicly posted. It's just publicly. It's public posts, right? So, but it's hindered me in my business here. It's hindered me and my family. It's hindered. And now people are thinking, well, Mike, you're on social media. You're going to get this. No. I got this for opening a store in Merritt. Watch the Merritt harassment series. Watch the Merritt harassment series. It's on. I'll show you how to find it. I'll even bring it up. I'll even put it up on our website. We have it on Rumble and we have it on Odyssey. So you go here. Watch this. Go to the top. Go to playlists. Go to the Merit Harassment series. Right here. 48 videos. Watch this series. Watch this series. Watch this series. And you will see what I'm talking about. It's one after another, after another, after another. Yeah. Just watch that so you guys can see. Well, Mike, you're on social. It doesn't matter. It's for opening a store in Merritt. And that's the problem. So it's not for being on social media, right? It's for opening a store in Merritt. So, yep, these people are just too predictable. But the RCMP, when I went there, the last time I went to the RCMP told me that that's forming an opinion, and that's allowed. Okay, so I'm allowed to form an opinion. I'll make that very clear. I'm allowed to form an opinion. And getting the finger, my wife getting the finger every time he sees us, that's forming an opinion. So I'm going to form an opinion. So when I'm on Mike in the Night, I'm giving the finger to whoever leader in the world and calling them certain names. I've already been cleared on that. I'm allowed to, because last time I went to the police station with the illegal cease and desist that was sent to me, a guy came in my store on that camera there, came on my store and said, with the Crown Courts of Canada, I hereby serve you. And if you don't, the Dominion of Canada, and if you don't abide by this cease and desist, you could do 10 years in the federal penitentiary. So I read the cease and desist. It's fake, and it's fake, and it's basically telling me to get the hell out of town, and I'm not welcome here, and I flip you the bird every time I see you, and stuff, and talking about my deceased family members. Yeah, so government has access to VPNs. Yes, they do. And there was a big thing we talked about. I don't know. It was back in, I think, early Mike in the Nights, like in the early, no, late 300 episodes, early 400s. We were talking about that because it wasn't because they were introduced. I don't even think Bill C-11 was even tabled at the time. I think it was something else we were talking about where we have to rebroadcast from somewhere else or whatever. That's where it's going underground, folks. Everything's going underground, right? So everything is going underground. Yeah. So there it is right there, folks. I'm just here at the store, chilling out. It's a nice sunny day out. It's a beautiful day. Come and see me tonight at the store. Guys, if you want to go to mtg.toys and pick up a board game, I mean, go ahead and help me out if you can. We got Base Carcassonne back in. If you haven't played that, buy that. It's a good game. We got Ticket to Rides in. We got Catan's, Agricola. This is a good family game. It's an advanced level game, though. If you get it, you get it. But it's good. It's a good game. Legendary Marvel deck building game. That's a really good game. So if you like this kind of stuff, it's really good addictive. I got one Cascadia left on sale, $34.99 if you want it. I got Base Dominion back in again. This one I sell quite a bit. I think I have one left here. Yeah, I got Base Dominion back in if you want. I got Galaxy Trucker back in, where you have to build. You got a timer to build a ship, and once you build your ship, you send it on its trials. Galaxy Trucker. It's a 15-minute game. It takes 15 minutes to play and 5 minutes to put your ship through its trials. We got Twilight Inscription back in. We got a lot of good titles here. If you guys want to support me, Sheriff of Nottingham is a good one. Look at that. So go to mtg.toys. And lots of exit games, lots of good stuff here. So if you guys want to support on that level, please support me. I think I sold 2 things all week this week, and it's Friday. It's been really, really slow here. It's been really dead. Ever since that whole write-up back in November, December about me and my family, it just really closed the doors here in the town. Really hindered my business a lot. But that's forming an opinion, right? So I'm going to form my opinions going forward too. Brew is a gorgeous game. I haven't played it though. Nice. I've been looking for the Lord of the Chicken Wings. At least Trump will be changed in the twinkling of an eye. Bring it on. There is a guy here in my city. He sells his stuff from his shop live on TikTok and Facebook live shopping and Amazon live shopping all day now because low shopping traffic and theft. It sucks. Yeah. I asked before, what is the most expensive toy of gift you have in your store? I don't think I have like an expensive toy or gift, like expensive like you think. Everything's within the $35 to $70, $80 range, right? Unless you know a Magic player, you want to buy them a collector booster. Here, those collector boosters back there are a fortune, $300-$400. They're on the store. You could find them. Just type in Magic the Gathering Collector Booster Box. You could buy those. They're very expensive. I got expensive hockey cards here. Artifacts. Um, right there, SP Authentic. That stuff is expensive. $195. So I really don't keep too much expensive stuff in the store because I don't know. It's kind of a little bit of a high risk, being a storefront and all and stuff, and people are allowed to form opinions and get away with it. So, yeah. Oh, we got Dr. Mysterio in the house. Dr. Mysterio in the house. Oh, we got Jasmine in the house. How you doing? So, I received an order from you. Yay, Northern Stitcher. I received an order from you last week. I love these games and puzzles. We'll be ordering more as family birthdays happen. Thank you so much up in Alaska there. So we could ship to the States. It worked. We shipped to Alaska. I don't think the shipping was too much because when you convert it from American pricing, I don't think it feels like a lot. But here in Canada, it's a little... I don't know. I'm just trying to stay in business, man. I'm just truly trying to feed my family. And it's just the in-town bashing. It's not even the mainstream media. It's not Rumble or Facebook. It's just the in-town bashing. The in-town constant bashing for opening a business in town. Not because I'm on social media, because I opened a business in town. And it's been a freaking problem. Like, if I knew, what if taking another route? I would have did something else. Right? What do you think will happen when the last straw breaks the camel's back? Yeah, we're just going to go. That's Linda. We're going to go back into protest mode again. Just like we did back in 2019. Everyone's talking about all these protests we were having in the last year or two. No. Go back to 2019. 2019 protests. 2019. That's where things, Whoa! She just, Pamela Page just donated $50 a few minutes ago. Wow, that's a lot of money. Thank you so much, Pamela. Buy some games. I know you said you don't, but maybe buy a puzzle or something and I could ship it to you. But if you guys want to hit me up good, just do a monthly subscription on DonorBox. It's on the realmikemartins.com. I'm asking if people could do $10 a month, that's $120 a year. I don't even think that buys you toilet paper for 3 months. $120. I don't think it does. So, thank you, Pamela, so much. That's the downside of small towns for sure. Coin shop and games. Get silver coin outlet going, Mike. I thought about that, but then there's the problem of getting broken into. The security in the building isn't top. The building is secured for what I do. It's no one's gonna break in here for this. But if I start putting things in here that are valuable, I could probably lose everything, and it's considered forming an opinion. So I got to be careful with that, right? Thanks, Pamela. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to bring my internet bill to show you guys, because a lot of people don't believe. Someone was calling me out on my internet bill being almost what was it, $290 or something, because uploading is, they're starting to get us on uploading, so they're restricting certain uploads, or restricting upload infinity. You can't upload infinity. You could download terabytes. I agree. Live just outside of Portland, and when I lived in the city, we had way more friends. Pam is a secret billionaire. Where do you get all of the board games? Brand new? These are all brand new. Everything's from the distributor. I got Dune Imperium in. I got first Terraforming Mars. I got lots of good stuff, guys. Check it out. mtg.toys. Please buy a board game, play it, and come back to me and say, oh, Mike, Oh, you know what I got back in that I can't stop? I play it alone. I play one player. And I play sometimes up to 3, 4 players. Great family game. Horrified. I play this game with my kids all the time. And basically, you have to complete these prerequisites before you can kill the monsters lurking the streets. I have so much fun playing it. There's your death counter. When the group dies 7 times, it's game over. So you basically go through town, finding things, collecting items you need, and basically killing the monster, doing the prerequisites to kill the monsters. Horrified. Pick up Horrified, guys. I got like 4 or 5 of them in stock. 1 to 5 players, ages 10 and up. Ignore that. I play that with my 7-year-old all the time, and it's 60 minutes to play. And it's easy. Easy game to play. I really recommend it. I have them in stock. I have about 8 copies in stock if you guys want to pick one up. I sell them like water. That's another one. I have Horrified American Monsters. I haven't played this one yet. I don't really recommend it because I haven't played it. So I recommend this because I've played it a gazillion times. And I even have my copy over here. Watch. Right here. See? I have my open copy right here. I play it all the time. I play it alone. I play it a lot alone, and then I play it with friends. So use promo code Mike in the Night. Yes, get your grandson off the PlayStation. Yeah, unplugging. Yeah, board games will be like gold when the EMP hits. That's right. Once they take out our power, we did what was it? Electrical EMP Mike in the Night. Oh God, like in the 300s episodes. In the 300s, you could find them. It's still there. EMP, Electrical Wars, Energy Wars. Yeah, we were talking about EMPs, and we went over the solar flares that happened and knocked out all the telegraphs and stuff back in the day. Yeah, smash the like button, folks. This is real, true, to the ground. I'm your neighbor. I'm your friend. Let's support each other. Let's talk to each other. Let's be here for one another, you know? So, anyways, what else, guys? You know what? I think I'm going to open my store here, folks. It's 10:46. I know I still have a few more minutes before I open, but I think I'm going to turn on this open sign. I'm in a good mood now talking to you guys. I was pretty bitter this start of the stream, but I feel way better now. I'm going to open my door here. Oh, yeah. There it is, the world, the outside world. What a beautiful day we are having here in Merritt, British Columbia. Look at that beautiful day. Look at the mountains. Just look at everything. Just look at how... Oh, I love being here, guys. I love being in this. So there's the store right there if you guys want to support me. You're also supporting my family. Smile, Mike. You always have us. I know. If you guys want to support me and my family, you're supporting my family. You're supporting me. You're supporting, you know... You're doing the right... You play some of these games and then get back to me and say, okay, you got my attention now. Once I get your attention, then I'll start actually picking out specific games for you to try, right? Then copy. It helps the algorithm, even if it's just copied, even if it's a copied link. Yeah, Hellfire is Rob Hellfire. You need to call into Mike in the Night this Saturday. I showed you guys. I'm going to show you one more time how to add me on Skype without having to worry. Go to therealmikemartins.com. Go to therealmikemartins.com. Go here, and there's a Skype, call live on Skype, and there's call live on Skype. You click it, it opens this, and it allows you to add me on Skype immediately. And then you could go to classic archives of Mike in the Night I've been working on all week for you guys. So you could watch back shows of Mike in the Night and call-ins. And you could support, the store is here. Donor box is here, merch, swag. Mike's game store is right there. AI legal help is there. Go down, and then you can find the other platforms I'm on. And then you guys could donate here on Donor Box if you want. And if you guys want, and you could do a monthly subscription to help me out. to keep this. This stuff is not cheap maintaining, guys. It's actually a little bit of, it's a little bit, it's a bit, it's a bit. So everything's on here, guys. Everything's here, all the socials. And I'm working on this private chat room. So how the private chat room is going to work is we're going to integrate our own Reddit. You'll create an account just like when you sign up for the newsletter, which I'm not going to bug you with newsletters, but sign up for the newsletter. And then what's going to happen is that name that you use will be tied in to our Reddit form that we are integrating into the realmikemartins.com. And I think, yeah, okay, Rob is going to call in. Good. Please call, please. And add me on Skype. That's how you add me there real quick. If I still lived in Golden, BC, I would definitely take a road trip and have a coffee with you, says Northern Stitcher. Yeah, I would love that. Anybody hear the new Tom McDonald song? No? Yeah, so here it is, folks. Oh, yeah, what a beautiful day. It's pizza party tonight with my kids. Friday night, a pizza and a movie night. We have some fun. And Saturday night's Mike in the Night 500. Don't forget. Get over to Rumble. What else? I don't know. Just think of it. How many social media personalities or content creators, whatever you want to call them, can you go to that has an open door policy? Right there. How many? How many do you know? You know why? Because I'm not bought and paid for. That's why. If I had a passport, I would help Mike set up. Yeah, Lord Humongous already thinking ahead of the curve here. Mike, the popular report on YouTube is pretty good. Gives it the popular report gives it gives you straight to the point. Nevermore is like that here, Mike. None. Okay, I'm just reading your comments, folks. All right, the chat, it's starting to die off, folks. Thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing, being part of the channel and all that stuff, and supporting with what you can. I know we're going through turbulent, hard times, and I really appreciate everybody's support. It means a lot to me, guys. It really does. It really does. And come down and see me if you want. I'll be here till 6 o'clock. It's Friday. And we'll talk on the flip side, guys. I'll see you Saturday night for Mike in the Night on Rumble. I'll create the live stream. It's only 24 hours. I have 24 hours. So I gotta wait till tonight to create the live stream with the link, okay, guys? So you guys can see it, because I can't do it now. It won't work. So I have to wait till pretty much tonight to create my live stream link for the Mike in the Night 500. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Mike Martins here. I have spoken.